Hello everyone, happy Earth Day. This is Sarah from Sargent's Nursery. I'm one of the landscape designers here, and today I'm going to field some questions about the Lawns to Legume program from the state of Minnesota and how we all can make better landscape habitat for our pollinator friends. So Lawns to Legumes is a program developed by the state of Minnesota to encourage homeowners to include pollinator friendly habitat into their landscapes. You can easily Google Lawns to Legumes and be brought to a website that will give you all the information you could possibly need to incorporate pollinator-friendly landscaping into your yard. In addition, it is a resource for anything pollinator related. If you just want to know more about why does it matter, what the threats to our environment are, if you want to know more about insects, all of that is there. One of the things on Lawns to Legumes is bee lawn mix. And this is the best way for somebody to easily incorporate pollinator-friendly plants into their lands. White clover, self-heal, which is a flower, and creeping thyme, which is a low ground cover. All three of these provide nectar sources for bees and also butterflies. Treated like a lawn and mowed close, so it looks just like a lawn. It also has fine fescues mixed in with it, so you can add it and it'll look just like a lawn, or you can create a whole new lawn just using this mix, and just that alone will create pollinator-friendly habitat in your yard. The other benefit is the white clover fixes nitrogen from the air into the soil, and so you save money on fertilizer. Another way that you can provide pollinator-friendly habitat is to simply plant a small pocket garden. You don't have to take up a large space in your yard. You can do a 6x10, a 6x8 space and do what we call a pocket garden. We have available garden designs and plant lists that will get you started on a pocket garden. They can be sunny, they can be shady, or it could be a rain garden, and all that we can help you with. Plants that you might see actually in one of these gardens would be some of the spring plants that are blooming. So we have bleeding heart, which is a wonderful early nectar source. Bumblebees love to work their way into these complex flowers to get the pollen, and in the process pollinate the plants. But today is actually Arbor Day, and so we're going to talk about trees and pollinators. So this is interesting. Did you know that just one flowering tree can actually provide more nectar and pollen food sources than a whole flower garden? So if you want to help the pollinators, just planting one flowering tree or a couple flowering shrubs will make a huge difference. Good choices would be flowering apple trees, cherries, plums, hawthorn, our Native American basswood for a tall shade tree, for shrubs, chokeberries, blueberries, serviceberry, and we cannot forget the oak tree. The oak tree supports more than 500 species of moths and butterflies. And that is a mind-boggling number. But remember that even more than that, those butterflies and moths are laying eggs, and those eggs are hatching into larvae, and they need something to eat. And the oak tree is one of their favorite foods. Now those larvae then feed what? Our songbirds. It's the circle of life.